Taurus, Happy New Year. Welcome to your 2022 January reading. We are going to be looking at the tarot for you today. By the way, Taurus, for those of you that reached out for personal reads, thank you so much. It's been my pleasure to do your transformational astrology and tarot. If you would like a personal read, please feel free to reach out to me in the description. My email is in the description. Also, if you'd like to get to know me personally, my Instagram is also on there. Feel free to follow me on there. So, Taurus, let's see what's going on. How's the Venus retrograde treating you, Taurus? All these cards want to jump out now because I said Venus retrograde. Not taking that. Yeah, so I'm going to be looking at your deep love situation here for this week. Let's see what's going on with the Taurus here. Ten of Wands. There is definitely something you've dropped here, Taurus. Challenge is Wheel of Fortune. I don't feel like that's a challenge for you, though. We'll talk about that. King of Wands. Ace of Swords. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Three of Chalices, and the Ten of Pentacles here. Well, it looks like something's been dropped, like something's over for you when it comes to your love situation here. But I feel that's going to leave some sort of room for you to grow. Learn something here, learn to, I don't know, just be on your own here because you have the King of Wands. And King of Wands to me is telling me you're good on your own because people don't have to rely on you now. Maybe somebody was relying on you here. The Ace of Swords here in the past, that's definitely the feeling of something being severed off. Something was cut off. Your general energy here in the middle of the read is a Ten of Wands. You've dropped something because it was too heavy here. Now what you dropped here, haven't figured that out. We'll figure it out. King of Wands though, like at the bottom of that is just saying that you're actually doing okay. Because now, instead of having somebody that's going to rely on you here, you're kind of just in your own thing. I think a lot of you get that kind of confused when a tarot card reader says, oh, you know, make room for the new stuff to come in. Well, that's probably what you did, but you did it on the 3D here. Five of Wands here is your strength. You're up for a challenge, so how I look at that is that you're okay on your own. You're okay on your own, and you'll invite some new love situation here eventually in the future is exactly how you're feeling. Deep down, though, you're doing some sort of internal retrospection here, and you're kind of stuck in some sort of thinking. I feel that. I also feel like you may not agree with me on that, but if you really kind of shut your eyes and think about it, because of cutting off a situation, I get Ten of Swords vibes as well, right? So we don't have the Ten of Swords here, but usually when something's ended, it's a Ten of Swords vibe, which means I don't look at it actually like having swords and pulling them out of your back. That's not how I see Ten of Swords. To me, I see Ten of Swords as like cleaning up a battlefield after a war and then getting ready for the next thing. But this Eight of Swords is just you kind of lingering on that battlefield, and that battlefield's inside of your head. You know, look at that. Like, he's crouched down behind these swords here before the battle with that giant beast because he's too afraid to move. Maybe you were too afraid to move for a long time, but this is severed now. Knight of Wands, what the universe wants you to know here. Explore. Open up to new things here. Try to travel in a new love story. The love story that's going to feel like what the universe is trying to tell you to do here, that makes you feel some sort of victory, that has some sort of boundary to it. Because I look at this like you go from the 6 to the 7. So it's like something that makes you feel victorious because they have the same boundaries as you. Something that makes you feel like not running away. Yeah. And your hopes and fears is that Three of Chalices. You're afraid that someone's going to two-time you again. You're afraid that someone pays attention too much to their friends instead of you, for some of you. A very beautiful card at the end of the read here, though. You have this Ten of Pentacles. I like that. Because whatever was here in the past didn't see this with you. They didn't have the same boundaries as you, meaning they... And when I say boundaries, it's not like, the safe word, in the bedroom. It's kind of like the boundaries of, what you want to do, like, with your life. And that's moving forward towards something that you have the family, you have the children, you have the nice home there. And maybe this person didn't want all that. But there is a strong sense of something's over. Let's pull one clarifier here. Let's pull a couple clarifiers actually for that Eight of Swords. Well, when I saw that Eight of Swords, right, I told you there's definitely Ten of Swords vibes, and that's what you got for that Eight of Swords. You get Nine of Wands. You're stuck in your head whether you're going to rise to your own power here and have a new relationship, because he is holding one wand there like the Ace of Wands, and Ten of Swords cleaning up the past situations, and the Ten of Wands finally dropping it. But that's dropping it from your internal space, in your thinking. You have 10, 10, and 10 here. There's a sense... Oh, and then the Ten of Pentacles in the future. So you've closed out a cycle that leads you to your best possible future here. So a lot of you, I'm getting a lot of injured, hurt. You may be feeling like, I put so much time into this person. That Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords to me, when something's severed, is that you've put time into something that felt like it was connected universally. You felt like it was something that was put there for you and it was destined, but now it's been cut off here. Now 10, 10, 10, 10. You have 4 10s, right? But I'm looking at it as like, because the cycle's closed, you're gonna have another cycle open up here, and there's gonna be another cycle that closes, but in a positive way, whereas this one's closing off in a negative way. Okay, so don't connect this 3 10s with that 10. Don't do that. But some of you can Google what the meaning of 10, 10, 10 is when in a tarot read or something like that. But I'm pulling that these 10s are separate from that 10 over there. They have nothing to do with that, other than this was kind of like stepping stone type of soulmate type thing, So this is definitely the sense that something's over. Not pulling communication stuff here, not pulling a lot of like blocked energy so much as this is you coming to some sort of decision to do things on your own here with this King of Wands and not being responsible for people, which is really good. Now, I like this King of Wands, right? I'm a Leo, I like that. And if the Taurus wants to live like the Leo and be the king or queen of that kingdom without, this energy impeding them from getting to that other 10, 100% support you and back you on that, Taurus. Very cool. And I'll see the Taurus again next week. So I'll see you, Taurus. Bye.